All right, we are back from our break, and we are currently back in this area and ready to move on. I believe
We had a
the.
decision to take.
I'm sorry.
Well, basically,
We had a decision to take.
yeah. No,
All right.
I don't think. Whatever.
What do you have in mind, Leva?
I forgot.
Well, you said we have a decision. What's
Yeah,
our decision?
we talked about this just before the break started.
Well, there were the two creatures that were that you just realized were left alive by you last time you were down here.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not
Yes,
sure that there's so much of a decision as just information that you can act on.
Yes, I asked whether we remembered that, or whether they were clones or duplicates or real ones.
I think
I
they're
think they
duplicates.
were both. Yeah, I think they both were just a duplicate of. They were both of a duplicate of a different set.
Okay. Just to make
And they probably got duplicated again.
these deep spawns, once they essentially took a template, can they duplicate anything they ever saw?
No, I
don't
don't
know.
know how it works.
You don't know.
Don't know.
Okay.
Let's go.
The information that
Well-
you had did not go into that much depth.
Okay.
Here.
I think Go on.
I'm gonna turn around to everybody and be like, okay, now I was one of the few people that saw this thing, or part of it anyway. It has tentacles. They're really big, with chompy bits at the end. So I'm also thinking that they might try to grab us. They're big enough where they could probably grab us and strangle us. If somebody's grabbed, we need to destroy that tentacle right away, so they don't
What do you
crush
mean?
you.
If I remember correctly, we can focus down the tentacles first.
You don't remember because you weren't there,
Oh wait.
and we were
Oh,
dead.
you guys would have shared the information that you got from the beholder, right?
So I'm asking, what do you mean with choppy bits?
Chompy bits.
Yeah.
Mouth pieces.
would-
Okay.
We would have had a chat about what Lars Luigi told us.
Yeah, I figured because I stayed
That's,
I stayed back making arrows.
But Higgimus is our expert on this, so I think we should take his lead.
Yeah, let's go.
But I was explaining that to the rest of the people here who would not have been part of that, basically.
How close do I have to be to check the ground to see whether it's actually ground I can use the what's it spell on?
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. You can tell that like the previous rooms that you were in, the worked stone rooms that had been damaged by fire, that was all stone. The center part of this cavern where the with the fungal forest, there's enough soil there that the large mushrooms are growing out of that would work for the spell. These side caverns, it's more iffy.
As I understood Higgimus, he didn't actually see the full creature, correct?
Correct.
No.
So it was either hidden or it was behind a barrier of some sort. So we don't actually know what the ground looks like under the creature itself.
Correct.
It's also magic resistant.
So
Yeah.
how close do I have to be to see the ground?
Well, I mean, it would depend on where you want to cast it and stuff like that. You would need, when you get to a point where you think that it would be useful, I would require you to make a spellcraft check. If you make it, you'd be able to determine whether or not there's enough soil. If you fail it, then you'd have to cast it to find out.
Okay, let's go.
All right. And I also still have my potion of dragon breath stuff.
Yep.
I'm going to try to use.
So you go in front.
Well, yeah. Also, could I pass off my lantern to somebody?
Yeah, you can pass it on to me.
Okay, thank you.
So
Oh,
I
my
have
shield ult.
So I have
I need
lantern
both.
in my hand. I unpack one of the scrolls with a magic missile. In the other hand, that should work, shouldn't it?
If you keep the scroll case in a belt pouch or in your belt or something like that, then you'd have access to anything that's in the scroll case without any penalty.
Okay, it is in the belt pouch.
Okay.
I don't even
Oh.
need to keep it.
Okay, yeah. We did pick up a couple of rather nice scroll cases earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the only one that really use it besides Lafdul.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the priest ones.
I've got my own scroll case. So, Higgimus, can you tell us how far the tentacles reached?
You know the room where the fireball was cast?
I mean, tell us, show us, lead us to the place just before the tentacles actually are able to reach us.
All right,
Sorry.
I can do that.
To the best of his knowledge.
So you're gonna head
So
down
my
the passageway where
Yeah,
the fireball was cast?
just out of the reach of where I remember the tentacles being able to reach to.
Okay.
This
So you're gonna
here,
stop
this-
right about here.
Okay.
That's where you guys were before. And as you get to that point, you do see a young bearded dwarf who is right here at the edge of this pillar, and just at the edge of the lantern light right now because of the nature of the corners. The bullseye lantern can't get that far. I will go ahead and reveal a little bit over here, though. As soon as he sees you, he backs away into the darkness around the pillar, and you hear some noises out from the darkness.
All right,
Everyone
Lafdul,
get
could you
ready.
cast Lafdul? Could you cast your blessings upon us?
You want me to? All right.
Yeah,
Well, I'm thinking because we're getting ready to get
All
into
right.
combat.
No, that's fine. I'll cast blast on the party. Gather around, sprinkle some dust on people. There.
Do we recognise?
You have divine inspiration now.
All right, let's go.
You
Do
had a
we
question?
recognise the dwarf as?
Bless us
Do
plus
we
one,
recognise the
right?
dwarf as? Do we recognise that dwarf as one of the ones we met before?
Well, the ones that you saw before were old. This one was not old.
Okay.
So
Right.
that's about all you can
Thanks.
say right now. You did not see him for very long. How
Maybe
are you
you
going
made a
to
copy.
How are you going to advance?
Do we see the bodies that were left here? Or are they all gone?
They are all gone. Every single body that was here is gone.
Which
go.
way did the dwarf go? Did he go this way?
That way, yes.
Right. Okay. So, and we're here, are we?
Yep.
All
Okay.
right.
Then Braxon's going to go over about here, and have a look each this way and this way as well as this way to see if there's anything around.
But what about the tentacle?
Well, if there's a creature there, Braxon will stop.
We're actively
Oh, yeah.
searching for
Does
it. So
anyone else want to go with him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna.
going together.
I'm gonna stay back and have my bow drawn and ready to go.
Yep,
I
the-
slip along the wall here, but I don't go down here.
Okay.
will
Well, Braxon is
go
moving forward now that you've got the bless
right
spell.
here.
And Higgimus, it sounded like you were going to go with him. Or are you going to bring the other
Yeah.
gift with you?
Yeah, the gift. with us.
I'm with Yeldin with my bow.
Okay. Urgoth will go with you as well. Beloriana will be standing in the back.
I'll head up in front as well if I can.
Okay.
Where do you want me to point the lantern to?
Well,
I do have a directional one, don't I?
yes, you do. Leva, you're back here right now, you said? Along
No,
that wall?
I think it didn't actually show. I said I inch along the wall until about here.
Okay, that's fine. So you're at the wall. You're not around the corner yet, so
I'm at the corner so I can look around.
Okay, so you're gonna turn to the corner and turn around.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone else, all the other melee people are heading down here. You shine the torch, and let's go ahead and see what we see.
Yeah, Braxton's got the hooded lantern.
Yeah.
Does that impede your melee ability, having a lantern, Braxton?
Nah, I'm not.
Only
I'm not.
it only
having
means
to do that.
he only means he can't use a shield.
Which
No,
he
what
doesn't
I
use
mean
anyways.
is that it's because he said he had the one-handed proficiency.
Yeah, I'm not playing that. It impedes that. All right, so you shine the lantern around Leva. Now, Braxon, before I tell you exactly what you see, while this is going on, Braxon, are you going to go around the corner of this pillar here, and go here?
I don't see you, Pink. Oh, there. I said he was going to go to about here, but he's looking for. Hang on. I said he'd go to about there. He's not intending to go anywhere. He's just looking for threats.
Okay. So you advance up, basically to the center of the room, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
What he
So-
didn't want to do, what Braxton didn't want to do, is come around this corner and get ambushed.
Right. All right, let me go ahead and reveal a little bit more here. So you can see a little bit more around the this pillar, but not much.
Where was the dwarf
Leva, you shine the lantern down further in. You can see another pillar. You see the light glittering off of what appears to be a mass of coins over there. And at the same time, you also see in the midst of the coins a very large round shape. And with
I
that,
tell.
some creatures start coming out of from around the darkness. So from back around here and from back around here, and they come around the pillars, and they basically charge towards you. You recognize both a couple dwarves and a bunch of the same humanoids that you saw here before.
When they get
Say
right
you,
here, I'll
is it-
breathe the stuff.
You mean
on.
all of us, or you mean me, Leva in particular?
You can see them first since you're looking down that way, but everyone else can very quickly see them as well.
Yeah.
So
Is
you
there
guys
any
have a
coming
split
from
second
this
to
direction?
try to get, plan out how you want to engage these guys before they get into combat with you.
First question: is there any guys coming down from over here?
No.
Okay, and I'm gonna, as soon as I see them moving towards us, 2 arrows, boom, boom.
All right, so we're going to
Yes,
go
I can see
into,
2 arrows.
we'll be rolling for initiative then. Everyone else wants to, use their ranged weapons or engage in melee? Move up to engage with them?
Ranged
Where's
I'm going to
Where's-
breathe dragon stuff on him.
Ranged weapon if I don't
Ooh.
endanger any allies. If
Yeah, that's why I'm shooting right.
If there's a
Right.
danger of me hitting any allies, then I'm going to use magic.
Again, if you get better than them on your initiative, then you'll be able to go first. However, the large spherical object back beyond them, you would not have any worry about hitting your allies.
Okay, so I go for that one.
All right, go ahead and roll for initiative then. Higgimus, you're going to use the potion.
Yeah.
All right, now, as you take it out, you'll be rolling with a +4 modifier. That will also mean that you will have to move to the front,
I'm fine with that.
and you have a choice. You basically almost instinctively know that there are 4 gulps worth of the potion. and it's up to you how much you want to take down. Do you want to drink it all? Do you want to drink, or do you want to drink in quarters?
I'm gonna do quarters right now because I don't know how much this thing's gonna do.
All right, so
I don't want it to be like a freaking fireball and fill up this whole place.
Right.
It's directional, so.
Well,
we don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. You have no idea what it does. Since
I don't want to know what it does
dragon
until Alt tells me.
So you're gonna drink just a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to? All right. Well, do you want to drink it and then immediately breathe it out? Because you can actually hold it. I'll let you know that.
Can I let it out in spurts too if I drink all of it, or no?
No.
So what I drink is only what I can hold. Okay.
Right.
I am going to use it when the biggest clump on the biggest clump of them, basically.
Okay. Well, you don't really know. You can basically just use it straight ahead, kind of thing.
Straight ahead. I gotcha, but
I'm
guessing it's going to come out like a dragon, like the stereotypical dragon, in like a cone thing. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, then yeah, I mean you can use it to essentially directionally towards them.
Okay.
I also warned the others that since they only sold the creatures that come around the corner, I told them that there's something really big in the background. So maybe don't go in front of here like this. Keep around the corner there.
Do you want to kind of form up a line or something?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I'll draw.
I'll say a defensive line.
Oh, that's a fucking square.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, does that mean get rid of that?
Braxon, yeah, if you wanna hold your movement, you can do so.
Right.
Do you want everyone? I mean, everyone else can make the decision. Higgimus, do you want to tell the other Giff and Urgoth to hold until they're until you've done your potion?
Yeah, I'll say hold and shoot off first, and then go into melee.
Okay.
So ranged attacks and then melee. Yeah.
Well, the best is that they can do is kind of wait.
Yeah.
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 So
how far away are we? Would it be worth Braxon putting his sword away, firing an arrow?
No. They're going to be as soon as their turns come, they will be in melee range. They're just coming around the corners at you, basically.
All right.
What I'll say
is initiative then.
Sorry. What I'll say is hold for range attacks and then go into melee.
Okay.
Yep.
Go
Sounds
ahead and add, if anyone who's holding their action, go ahead and add 1, and that's the earliest that you can go.
Okay, so add 1 to what we roll.
Yeah. You can just modify your the number that you roll.
Oh, is that 1 for hesitating?
Essentially, yeah.
Right.
Nice, good move.
Easier said than done. Hang on.
All right, let me go ahead and roll for people. Now, someone can also give me, actually, Higgimus, give me an intelligence check as well. Okay, that's not exactly right there, Ockar.
60 initiative.
I know, I screwed that up and I fixed it.
Okay.
In the turn order.
All right, that's good.
I pass.
All right, you recognize, Higgimus, that one of these creatures coming towards you, the humanoids, seems very, very, very familiar.
Racket?
It looks like it.
Oh well.
Okay. Not a lot I can do about it.
You let the others know that he looks
Yeah.
very familiar.
Yeah, I'd be like,
So-
oh, rat guts in there.
Rat
So
guts.
Yeah,
Rat gut.
I shout to him, Ragok, is that you?
You can do that on your turn.
Okay.
I was gonna say that takes time to do that, and I don't know if there's time to actually do that.
Belloriana is going to cast a spell.
Yeah, we got another spellcaster. Okay.
And let's see. So, creatures. This is going to be quite a few. Let's see. First of all, Turgood,
Oh,
where are you?
Are you able to put a name on the turn order?
I can, yes. Is she not showing up?
No,
Yeah,
I
name.
see a picture, but and a 13 initiative, but no.
All right,
name.
I'll make the change in just a moment.
Higgimus doesn't have one either.
Higgimus doesn't have a name?
Yeah, it's just this
Okay.
portrait.
All right, I'll make
It
this
does
change.
for me.
Higgimus
No,
does.
wait.
Made too.
Never.
It's the 3.
Yeah.
I'll
it does.
double check it in a moment. Give me let me do the initiative for all the creatures. That can be removed. The Giff got. Oh wow! Holy cow!
Giff are fast.
I keep rolling low for those 3 Giff. They
Got the
are
high
a
flying
crack
mentality.
team. They are a crack team.
They are good. They're the G team.
The GT.
Fairly low on the order of teams.
All right. Let's see. The dwarves are going at. The
Go for
dwarves
team.
are wielding warhammers. I should point out.
So I've got a question. Since I was like sitting there with my bow drawn and ready to fire right away, because I did specify that I was standing ready to fire as soon as I see something.
Okay. Give me a moment to think about it. Let me finish up
Okay.
these. Yep, I just noticed that. I'm. I wonder if I can. There we go. I just got to delete it. All right. Once I get these in, then I hopefully won't have to take quite so long. There we go.
What do you think, Braxon? Do you think I should say the word for my sword when we start fighting the big thing?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't do like a lightning damage in a ring around me or something.
All right. These things are moving at. What did I give them?
How rare is sentient equipment?
Pretty rare.
Very rare. You also don't really want a sentient item, because usually the sentient items are evil alignment. Just
Oh.
saying.
I
Not always, but a good lot of the time they are.
I had a friend that was a rogue or a thief, and he got a short sword that was a thief slayer. That was intelligent.
Don't fumble.
That is so funny.
And he was a was
was
he
a thief.
a thief? You said
Yeah, he was a thief.
that's pretty great. All right, let's see. Well, I think you guys lucked out a little bit here, because this thing is moving super slow.
Good.
Yes. Yes. It means we can annihilate all the minions fairly quickly.
Well, Higgimus is holding back on how much he's using now.
Yeah, that's also a good reason.
And let's see. I already rolled for him, but I'm going to need to put him on.
Oh god, is it lair action? I don't know if there's such thing as lair actions in this edition.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so that would be a no.
Okay. in 5th edition, there's some of the very big bad guys, like beholders and dragons, get an extra turn if you're fighting them in their lair, called lair actions.
Nope. All right, so you do not see her on her name on here. So yes, there we go. Forgot to do that. All right. And you should not see that. There we go. All right. I think that is everyone.
How many of the male humanoids and female humanoids are?
There are 3 female humanoids, 3 male humanoids, and then also Rogek. You recognize him as Rogek.
Right.
The non-disintegrated corpses.
None of the corpses were disintegrated, so I mean, you remember. I mean, those of you who lived remembered that no one was there. No one's body was destroyed by the fire. That's not what Fireball does. That's not what Fireball does. It doesn't incinerate. Since I'm not playing with the critical hit rules.
What I'm trying to get at is basically saying that the corpses that weren't mangled beyond recognition, that they couldn't be copied from, assuming that that's how it worked.
All right. Well, first of all, you do notice that Rogek appears to be completely unharmed, and 2 of the male humanoids do appear to have wounds that look awfully familiar to ones that you may have inflicted on creatures before.
But Kolek is nowhere to be seen.
No. And none of the other creatures have any wounds whatsoever.
Okay.
So, Rogek is going to start out. You see him let out a very low guttural growl. And that's all you see. Moving on to the next one. Leva.
Yes, I don't know whether I can do it all in this term, but I have several things. One is I want to talk to Ragok to see whether it's actually him or a duplicate. I switch to Undercommon and I ask, is this really you, Ragok?
If he hears or understands, he makes no real notice of it. He is concentrating awfully hard on something. You can't say what. But he doesn't respond to you.
Okay. The second thing is, since I can sort of perceive the big monster in the background, can I perceive whether it's actually sitting on Earth or not?
Go ahead and make a spellcraft proficiency check. So 1d20, and you want to get below the score for your spellcraft.
Which would be intelligence, right? Yeah.
Okay.
No,
you can't tell if it's sitting on Earth, but the portion of the cave that you're in and that the melee is taking place in does appear to have enough Earth that you could cast it in this immediate area.
All right. In that case, I go ahead with what I originally planned, which is use the sling.
Okay.
So you do this at all, like do, and then.
Well, she shouted. She took notice of the ground and then makes her attack. Yeah.
I don't know if I can't see what is there. If I want it to move forward in that case, so I can actually cast a spell and know that it will take.
So are you moving forward or are you gonna wait? I mean,
I wait.
Okay.
I use the sling.
Okay. All right. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Wow.
You're probably hitting one of the weaker guys.
Just
No, I've been. Is that correct?
Targeting a big
No,
thing.
she was targeting the large spherical thing.
Oh, Jesus.
You've annoyed it now.
All right, you let fly a sling bullet, and it hits solidly into this large spherical shape. When I say it's large, I mean it's large.
Bigger than Higgimus.
The diameter of it is larger than any of the Giff that you've got with you.
And Higgimus is one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, you notice that the ceiling of the part of the chamber that you're in right now is about 10 feet. The ceiling that it's in is about it slopes up. You can't tell exactly how big it is, but it's definitely larger beyond these pillars.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You've dealt 2 damage. All right. Now the Giff, they are going to hold their actions until and so is Urgoth. They're just going to be defending. They're going to wait until the end, basically. So their turns will come after the regular attacks. Now, Yeldin, since you did say that you were waiting, you can get your first attack now, and your second arrow will go on your initiative.
Okay.
So go ahead and make your attack now. I should have done that earlier, but Ragak would have gone first anyway, I think. What exactly were you attacking?
I would probably be attacking the most threatening thing, which I guess would be Ragak, because he's the only thing I can really see.
Okay.
I'm just checking my Thaco here, because it went down again. It's 15 for longbow.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And that's a south arrow, so that's 1d8. Three damage. Yay.
Okay. His
mark off.
concentration seems to have been slightly disrupted by as an arrow flies in and nicks him along the shoulder. He's not charging forward. The rest of his allies are. And the dwarves are going to engage with the Giff. All right, they're going to try to crack some shins with their warhammers, and one of them does in fact hit.
So the question is, who does he hit? Because that's a fucking huge group of people.
Yeah. He
Roll
hits...
a die to find out?
Yep, that's what I'm doing. All right. So Hergen grunts as Warhammer hits him in the shin, dealing 5 points of damage.
Urgen's unlucky.
Yeah, he is. He kind of is. Incidentally, if any of the Giff die, you do still owe the money for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully they don't.
All right. The 3 male humanoids are coming in to attack. Unfortunately, they miss. And I do mean that, unfortunately. Ockar, do you want to hold your attack until after Higgimus gets off his potion? James?
I guess he is.
Yep. All right. I'll take that as a yes. All right. Lafdul. You're casting Fairy Fire.
Very far.
Okay.
I was gonna target most of them, but I guess I'll have to target the big thing. And
I don't.
You could
I don't
target
think-
Ragek and...
Leva's the only one who can see it.
Yeah, but it's an area of effect.
yeah, not directly.
If you target Ragek, you will get the creature, and you will get any of the creatures that have not... So you get the female humanoids as well, because they haven't moved yet.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. Let's see.
How many times has our bless been going on for so far? Because we've walked, I don't know, like 2 times worth or 3 times worth.
This is the second, essentially.
How many times do we get a bless?
6 rounds. All right. The female humanoids and Rogek all are now sheathed in a pale glowing light. What color do you want it to be?
Amber.
Okay. So they're now wreathed in a pale amber light. Everyone will get a +1 bonus to attack them. In addition, they'll get +1 bonus for the bless spell. Yeah.
Bless.
All right, and the female humanoids now are going to get in and make their attacks.
I can hit Ragak again.
Okay, well, the first one trips over her a stone, and
Oh wait, did I miss my turn?
you held your turn. You held your
Until
turn, so we'll be going in order after at the end, since Higgimus wanted all the melee people to wait until he got his potion off.
Okay, so after I get a chance to attack, I'm probably gonna have to head out.
All right, and I'll take over for you from there.
Okay.
All right. So one of the female humanoids is wielding a short sword, and apparently she's not terribly familiar with it because she swings at, she trips on a stone, swings at one of the Giff, and manages to stab her friend for 4 points of damage.
Stab their friend.
Well, friend,
They
ally.
didn't drop their weapons or...
Fellow duplicate.
I'm sorry?
Fellow duplicate.
Well, you can't tell. But
We're not really looking.
one of the female humanoids takes a fairly grievous blow, but they also manage to hit 2 of the Giff, dealing 1 point each. So the other 2 Giff take a point of damage each.
And they're like, really?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, they're still pretty strong. I mean, this race is all quite strong. Also, I should point out, Leva, the creature that you attacked with your sling, it did not light up. So it is not. It is not wreathed in the light. I forgot to mention that specifically.
Resistant.
All right, Braxon, you're gonna hold your turn until after Higgimus?
Yeah.
Okay. Beloriana casts a spell. Lafdul, you recognize it as the Sanctuary spell?
On herself, I bet.
Yes, on herself. All right, Higgimus, you are going to drink down a quarter of your potion and then breathe it out.
Yep.
On the
Dribbles.
people who... all the melee guys ran right up to you, basically. It's quite nice.
How does it taste, Higgimus?
I don't know. Ald will tell me though.
Tastes very sandy.
Sandy.
It's going to be stuck in his tooth for ages.
Am I going to turn all their liquids to sand?
You don't know. All right.
Okay. The main bit I want to hit. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Try to
got
cover as
magic
many people as I
resistance.
You can hit the 3 males. You can hit one of the females and one of the dwarves, and Rogek, it looks like. You take a quaff of just a quarter of the potion, and then you feel a kind of a sudden feeling in your lungs of heat and abrasiveness, and you just immediately expel it. A cloud of yelling, swirling, scorching sand expands out to 10 feet to either side, 10 feet tall, and 20 feet long. And now I get to roll saving throws.
And you get to tell him what damages I see rolls.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this. Let's see. I
didn't
said
actually
the
know
three
you can only
males,
drink so much
Ragek,
potion.
and... Alright, so I need to roll...
Sand
6.
dragon. So yellow dragon is breath weapon is sand based.
Alright, let's see.
Looks like a bunch of failure to me.
That does
Fail,
look like a bunch of failure.
fail,
That does look
fail,
like a
fail.
whole lot of failure. I need to double check.
And one possible success.
Yeah, that would happen to be Ragek. That one would happen to be Ragek.
No.
There's an 11 as well. That might be all right.
Nope.
No.
So the damage, I will let you roll it, is going to be 1d10 plus 2.
So the whole thing would have been 4d10 plus.
You don't know. All right, 10 points of damage. All right, this swirling, scorching, hot air just blasts through them. One of the dwarves cries out in pain and collapses to the ground. One of the female humanoids does as well. 2 of the male humanoids do, but one of them is still alive. He is clutching at his face in pain, and
What
Ragek
face?
takes only 5 points of damage.
And then I say, all right, finish them off. Then go after the main thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Turgud gives out a cheer, and he makes his attack roll, and he's going to attack the injured male humanoid, and he hits.
Yay!
Do you even have to roll damage?
No, but I wanted to, and he deals 10 points of damage. He swings his flail and hits the male humanoid that's clutching at his face and the side of the head, and he just goes flying to the side and collapses in a heap. All right, Yeldin, your second arrow.
Stick him again.
I'm going for Ragek again. That's probably a hit with my Sacco being so.
You said
You got
15,
plus
right?
2.
Yeah, 15 and then plus 2, so
All right, yep, that's a hit.
5 more damage.
All right. Okay, another arrow flies out of your bow, and this time it sinks shallowly into his shoulder. It's basically just a flesh wound, but he growls in pain.
Snaps it off.
And yes, he
Does
does.
this
He does
distract
rip it out. All right.
I cringe at seeing that.
Now the only one who can see this is Leva. But Leva, you see this this large spherical creature suddenly split open along the center, and a sticky mass just kind of like falls out. And within seconds, another one of the male humanoids stands up.
I tell the others that this thing in the background has just made another duplicate, and we may want to actually attack that thing now.
We have to finish up the pawns first.
I had hopes that it would move, actually, that we would feel tickled by the sling bullet and move forward a little bit.
It may have. Leva, I need you to make a saving throw versus spell.
Versus spell. What do I roll? D20?
1d20, and you want to get above it.
Spell is the bottom one on your saving throw list.
Does that
and
pass?
if it's a minus,
You get a +1.
also, you might
I
also
have-
get a +2 if it's a mind affecting spell.
Target is 12, it says here.
Oh, then you succeed.
Yes.
If it's 12.
You saved. You feel your body start to tense up for a second, and then it just passes.
Ah. Okay.
All right. Now let's see.
Kyoto's no.
No, there's no indication of anything else. You have no idea what even happened other than that feeling, and
Okay.
you really can't say anything. Now the Giff are going to make their attacks. They're going to try and attack the two remaining female humanoids and the dwarf. And there is a hit.
Only a hit?
Yep, only a hit. Dealing 8 points of damage. Let's see. This one is Trooper Quarit. He brings his flail down on the injured female humanoid and just crushes her skull. All right, Urgoth. He wades in with his loaned hammer, and he is going to. He unfortunately trips and goes flying and loses that hammer. He goes flying into the back corner of the cavern.
Which corner?
It is down in the darkness down here.
Damn it. Good thing he has a spare weapon in his bag.
All right, Ockar, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna wade in and start cutting up bad guys with my longsword, or a bad guy.
You can go after a dwarf or a female humanoid.
I'll go after a dwarf.
Okay. You're using a sword, right? Longsword?
Yeah, longsword.
All right. Unfortunately, you swing at the dwarf and it misses him.
Okay, I'm gonna head out now.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Hit me up after the, when you're done tonight, and I'll let you know how it went out.
Okay,
came out.
sounds good.
All right.
He'll
I'll
let
take
you
care
know
of
when
your
we all
character.
died.
Have fun.
Yeah, yeah, I'll tell you how we died.
All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxon calls out to everyone, kill the dwarves first, they can see, the others can't. And goes after the dwarf if he can.
The other guys have fucking blind sight.
Would help if I rolled the dice.
Sometimes. What's your
I don't know
Thaco?
if that's any good. I should know this. Thaco is 17.
That is a
So I
hit.
got +1 from the better 7. That's a hit, right. So I do D8 plus 3. Do I get another one for the bless?
Bless is
Or
only to
just
hit,
D8?
not damage.
Okay.
Helps if you do it correctly.
Yeah. Everyone's a critic.
Oh, I fuck up too occasionally, so.
Only occasionally, though. All right, you slash at the dwarf standing there, and you get a good slice on him, and he steps back, but he's still standing. Alrighty, that is, let's see, what is left? Basically, every group is still left. All right.
Does Yeldin get a second arrow?
he
Or
I
is
already
that
got
done?
my second
yeah, he already got
arrow.
a second arrow.
Okay.
I basically, because I prepared, I got to go before my initiative and at my initiative.
All right. Yeldin, you'll have to reposition yourself if you want to go after the deep spawn. Just so you know.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going for Ragek because I think he can hit pretty hard.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for initiative then.
What is targetable at the moment? Well, I'm with Yeldin doing the same thing.
You're going to use your bow.
Yeah.
Basically, just Ragek, or you risk hitting people in melee.
Oh, hit Ragek.
Okay.
My bill.
What about the deep spawn?
Wow.
Leva right now is the only one who can see the deep spawn without repositioning. And if you want to engage in melee with the deep spawn, you'll need to reposition yourself.
I'm gonna be repositioning myself if Ragek goes into melee because I can't shoot him anymore. But we'll see.
All right. Well, first of all, let me see what I want Valoriana to do.
It's one spell.
All right, she'll cast that.
Power word kill.
Yes, exactly.
Slay living.
That's exactly it. That is exactly it.
Blade barrier on Barty.
That's about it that I'm going to do. All right, so Turgood is going to go at that. Where are the other Giff? There they are. They are going at the exact same time. Urgoth is going to be picking himself back up and pulling out his axe, so he is not actually going to get a turn.
Sad he
Probably
doesn't get that hammer.
Probably cursed dwarven cursing the whole time.
Oh yes, oh yes. There is just a string of curses coming from Urgoth.
My character's taking note of dwarven curses in case he doesn't know any.
Do you know any dwarven?
I know dwarven,
Okay.
so I'm like learning like the intricacies of dwarven swear
Dwarven
words.
cursing. And dwarven cursing.
You never know when one might be directed at you, so it's good to know what isn't friendly.
All right, there's that. Let's see. Female humanoids are.
There's like, what, one of those left?
Yes.
What's the range of a longbow?
It's pretty long.
Forever.
Yeah. And I'm using composite longbow, so I think it's slightly longer.
All right. Why is this not updating for me?
It also depends on the arrows, which reminds me I need to update those ranges because it's only longbow ranges. I don't know where to find the ranges in the book, though.
It's immaterial for now, so we can do it later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me hit enter on that. There we go. I had to delete it and add it back in. Very, very weird. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm good. It's not longer than 50 feet.
I can only shoot to 15.
All right. So this is going to be interesting.
When is Ragak going? It's my question.
That's the fun part. All right, so the deep spawn is going to have multiple entries, just so you know. That doesn't actually mean that there's more than one of them.
Is it like a tentacle?
For its arbs.
Mm.
Yeah, different things have different speeds.
I'm not looking forward to fighting some builders.
It'll be
let me guess.
fine. Don't
I
worry.
have to guess that beholders have different initiative for ice.
Yeah,
Each of its
I
ice
wonder if
boxes.
it's like 8 attacks or something.
No, they all go at the same time. 'Cause
Oh.
they all functionally... Oh, and hey, look, Rogek gets to go at the exact same speed that he did before. All right. Let's go ahead. Rogek, he... Seeing that he is being, essentially being pin-cushioned by arrows, he is going to move back behind this pillar here. And...
curse.
Once again... Okay.
Really far.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. Leva, your turn.
Is it correct that I can't see Ragok anymore?
Correct.
Because I was going to inspect him to see whether he has hair or not, so we can then sit down again with the beholder up in Brawl and describe him a bit better. Anyway,
He had on a human, you would say that he has a receding hairline, and his hair is black and scraggly and frizzy, and it just kind of sticks straight out from his head.
So black
Okay.
hair is the important part.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, I'm going to do a magic missile on the Deep Swan.
All right. Let me go ahead and roll for level variation.
And magic resistance.
And I have a question about the Earthen Grasp. If I cast it from a scroll, do I still need the material component?
No.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and
What'd you get?
you
Did you
cast
do
it.
wild
You
surge?
get a level variation of -1, but with magic missile at second level, that doesn't really matter.
What was that? 1d4 plus 1, wasn't it?
Yep. Okay, your magic missile flies out towards the deep spawn, and when it strikes the deep spawn, it kind of splashes and dissipates into nothingness.
Magic resistance.
Can I tell the others that it seems that this thing is magic resistant?
We already knew that.
We did know.
But you don't know how resistant it is. I mean, you know that. I mean, the Giff are magic resistant too. All right. Leva saw this happening, but the rest of you weren't aware of this. But suddenly, another of the male humanoids comes out of the shadows back from around the pillar that you couldn't see, and it moves into combat. It is just using its fists, though.
I did tell them. I did tell the others that
Oh,
there's
right.
another.
All right. Well, there's a difference between telling them and actually knowing that it's happening. So.
Okay.
I mean, what I mean is that yeah, they had a conceptual awareness of it, but it tries to punch at one of the Giff and misses. I shouldn't have given you Giff. Shouldn't have given you Giff. All right. Well, the last of the dwarves, he is also going to try and crack a shin. And he completely fails to crack a shin.